Gettysburg is 6-year-old Deacon Murtaugh's favorite place to visit. The family camped there a few weeks ago.
He is fascinated with everything down there. So we went and enjoyed it. We had some trick or treating at the campground we're staying at. And then lastly, we did the battlefield. No matter how many times we're there, we have to go to the round tops. We have to go around Devil's Den and everything.
Memories made, memories Stephanie and her husband cherish.
Given the information that we had received when he was a baby, I never expected us to have the fun and family outings that we can now.
Stephanie vividly remembers when Deacon arrived 6 weeks early.
Deacon was born September 6, 2015, via an emergency C-section due to a placenta abruption. He sustained a lot of loss of oxygen and blood, and his kidneys actually went into complete kidney failure.
After his birth, Deacon was transferred to Penn State Children's Hospital.
He had very significant acute kidney injury, what people think of as kidney failure. And for several weeks after he was born, had very poor kidney function. I would describe it as just barely avoiding dialysis, which is replacement for kidney function at that time.
Knowing that his kidneys were functioning at 10% or less, we knew, okay, transplants, possibility, dialysis is a possibility. How are we going to do this with a newborn being on dialysis?
Doctors came up with a plan to treat Deacon's kidneys so they would function on their own.
He was low in sodium without having it supplemented. So we gave him a sodium chloride solution to be able to maintain his sodium status until his kidneys were able to do that on his own.
It was basically salt water that was used as his form of Miracle-Gro. And by the time he was a month old, his kidney function went from being the 10% or less range to 20%.
While Deacon's kidney function improved, there was another concern.
December of 2017, so he was 2 years old, we discussed growth hormones. We saw his kidney function improving to the point it got up to 67% total kidney function. However, he was not growing.
The kidneys are involved in the metabolism of growth hormone, and sometimes when kidney function is poor, children will grow very poorly because they don't correctly process, is probably the way to think of that, growth hormone and the things that come after growth hormone in terms of helping with growth. So he required growth hormone injections on a daily basis.
And in January 2018, he started getting a nightly shot of human growth hormone, which giving a child a shot is a job to begin with, yet alone giving it nightly. And he received human growth hormone for up until October of 2019.
During that time, Deacon grew 3.5 inches.
Deacon went from being in the negative percentile in height to this very day, I think he is now in the 25th percentile in height. So he's still short, but he grew.
Deacon is a lovely, well-grown child. Now, it worked well for him, and now as I mentioned, his kidneys have improved.
Stephanie calls Deacon her magic flower. He continues to grow and thrive.
He absolutely loves school, camping with our family. He loves motorcycles and race cars. He rides his own electric Harley Davidson bike now. Knowing that he has come that far to do things that he absolutely loves is just a mom's dream come true.